Hey everybody. I'm gonna get right down to it because we got a lot of ground to cover. Never forget, narcissists only go after the best of the best. They only go after people with vitality and enthusiasm for life. And if you really allow yourself the benefit of a good life and to just call it to yourself, you're not crazy. Your intuition, when you look at them and you see those micro expressions, those beady little eyes, or those people, just really quickly, it's like they've been sucking on sour grapes their whole life. Trust it. Believe it. Don't be surprised when you see the real agenda. Get away from these people as fast as you can. Don't let them around you. The she said by the seashore. Like that whole Machiavellian, I can never say that word, Machiavellian personality, I can't be around that. So if you happen to have some narcissist in your life, and I'm sure you have because you made it to this video, sit back for a sec, chill, and just allow me to say something quickly to you. I forgot what I was gonna say. Hey, I'm so sorry. Got a couple cheat sheets here because I was thinking, you know what, I want to make sure I touch the right bases because I noticed in my past videos I digress a lot. So, let me see. Spinning. That's the subject I wanted to talk about. That I heard. That's my new word for the day. I heard that today. Spinning. This is the technique. This comes from gaslighting. This comes from drama. This comes from inside information they're only telling you. This is called spinning. It's a technique to keep you away from you. Because they see you. They see that there's something inside of you that they ain't got. And they want it. And if they can't figure out how to get it, they're only going to try and figure out how to stop it. And that's a job, that's a relationship, that could be anything that's for your greater good. They ain't interested in that shit. And you gotta cut these people out. Life is too short for this shit. And, one of the biggest things I see on Facebook and stuff, and it's great that people have this community and they're reaching out and YouTubing, but I wish I could break it down so people could get on with it. It's like there's so many hobbies, there's things to do. I've got hobbies, but don't get me started. But if you have to ask people if it's normal in the relationship, normal people don't ask people if things are normal, because that's not normal. Red flag, right there. If you're feeling this, that you're allowed to say this shit, I really... Anyway, I'll keep going. The good news is, what I've discovered for myself, and what they didn't want you to believe, or didn't count on, or think about when all this shit was going on with you, is that you built serious musculature in the back of your brain to keep taking the hits. Years and years of stunts after stunts, decades of nasty shit. You know what? We've learned to discipline ourselves into anything. And people who are not survivors of narcissism will all miss out because they have no fucking idea how good of an actor I can be. If I've ever learned anything in this life, it's how to fool the fool who thinks is fooling me. Write that one down. How sometimes you gotta act like the fool to fool the fools who are thinking they're fooling you. That's a great benefit to this game that people will never let you in on unless you've suffered. You have paid a serious price to get this far and to get to this video. So, I feel you. Even though we're not in the same room, you're here because you've been hurting. There's something else that I have to say, and I don't like saying it, and I don't even like sometimes going back to when I had the realization was, you know what, here it is, I'm just gonna blur it out real quickly. Your family hates your fucking guts, dude. They fucking hate you. And for real. Now, I know, you know what, there'd be people watching this thing, oh no, that's a terrible thing for you to say, and society, and they're having problems that could be worked out in therapy and shit like that. You know what, I've taken a really long train, my life through misery, so I want a 747 when it's time to fucking get better. I ain't got time. Ain't nobody got time for that fucking bullshit. Because you know what? Look at what people say, and look at what people do. And when people hurt you, that's not love, because people who love you don't hurt you. And you know what they're doing, and they know what they're doing, and fuck the beautiful lie about the family's there for you through thick and thin, blood and water. I don't want to hear that shit anymore. I really don't. I don't. There's 6% of the population out there right now. I argue with that number. I think there's a lot more. But then again, you know what, I'm new to the game, so I don't draw them in as fast as I do. And if I do, boom, they don't even know what hit them. So for me, I can honestly say, I built it up the narcissism. You know, there's a lot that you've been looking up here, but something that I also want you to never forget when you watch these videos, remember something when you have to go to work, or you have to go home, or you have to see the spouse, or your shitty fucking sisters. Remember this, these people are nobodies. They're nothing. It's all about how it looks. They have nothing on you. There's nothing they can do to you. All you have to do, I mean, they've got a 20-year diploma in planting seeds and fucking things up, and we talk about a lot how evil they are. No. Fucking no. That's all you have to do. There are no cameras running. You don't have to have great singers. You don't have to have the great argument. No. I simply do not consent to this. Game over, bitch. No. That's it. That's all it takes. Save the drama for your mama. These people are nothing. You've got this. It's no great big fucking mystery to be solved. And, you know, stop spinning in their fucking, you don't know me, I'm so fucking powerful and shit. Shut the fuck up. So don't ever, that's another thing, spinning. Don't Facebook troll people who fucking hate you. Oh my god. Why would you want to know? I love it when, speaking of trolls, I don't want to digress, I'll do it quickly. I love it when people troll me. I do. maybe I'm the narcissist. I don't know, I'm not. I know, I've checked. I was scared at first, so I got seriously checked out. But you know what? I love it when people fucking... I'm like, remember when you were kids? You wish there was a button to shut those assholes up? Well. Welcome to adulthood. Boop! Oh, you don't like what I gotta say? Oh, shit. Boop! There you go. Bye. Like, what's this about winning? Oh, you know, you gotta let them leave their comments so it shows it doesn't bother them. You're fucking annoying. Boop! Boop! I'll boop 80,000 people. There's still 8 million people out there who want to fucking hear what I have to say. Because, you know what, if you genuinely, at home right now, have something to say about what's going on with you, there are people who genuinely, really, really fucking need to hear you say it. You know what, if the idea of this shit is in your brain, that you've been studying enough to get better, and you're looking for an out, that is, I'm not New Age, religion, anything. I've always believed that's a higher power saying, if you don't do it, I don't know who will. Because you've got a special story yourself that you could really help people with on how you got away from people with narcissism. Because this is a killer, folks. That's something else about your family hates you. They want to destroy you. Let's keep that one real clear too. And then they'll go see all their friends and say, oh, it was a tragic life with a tragic ending. They would love that part of the chapter. Because that would cover everything up that they've ever fucking done on you. Oh my god, they masturbate to that one. Oh, I don't even want to think about that one. I'm going to start getting angry. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Your worst day out here feeling lonely and cut off from it all. Your worst day out here, if you stay no contact and you give yourself a real chance at a healthy, happy life, it'll be 500 times better in there on the best day, hoping that they're going to be nice to you that day, and just act like you're in the room and just have a moment with you, you know, rather than running around and running other people around. And, you know, it's the malignant narcissist. There's something that I heard today, and I have to read it out to you because it was so amazing. And I don't like to dictate because I don't believe it's authentic enough, and I want to be real with people. That's what this channel's for. When it comes right down to it, malignant narcissists are the weakest, most cowardly, and most petrified creatures on earth. Once they smell that you are not intimidated by them, and you're onto them, and if they haven't snuffed out in the fight in you, they live in sheer terror of you. And that is the justice you've worked so hard your whole life, because they should be afraid. You fucking should be afraid. Because you know what? Try and stop this. Fuck you, narcs. Fuck you. Come for me. I love my block button. Shit, this thing feels good. You have the power now, everybody, to block them out and expose the truth. And can't sue for slander when it's true, baby. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway, take it with this. That's all I wanted to say to everybody at home tonight. Never forget. They're terrified of you. They're so envious of you. They've always been jealous of you, and they don't want to see you happy. And the first way to do that is to just say no. No more. I do not consent. And search up every little indifferent answer on Google. Go to Google, say indifferent answer. Keep it indifferent all the time. Never contribute anymore. And just like a abused housewife, plan your escape. Set yourself free. Your life is short and you deserve one. And I'm going to wrap it up. If you haven't said what you had to say in the first 10 minutes, it's probably bullshit anyway, so that's it for tonight. Thanks for all the comments, you guys. I can't roll off your names and everything like that, but I'm really happy that we've got this back and forth private place and connection. I feel happy. I'm glad I finally can talk again. Anyway, take care. Bye.